What's up, chaps? We're the FIFA Bozos, and I'm Bozo.
I am Mux.
And welcome to the second episode of Pro Clubs with Subs.
Yeah, we love the first episode, lads. This is something we're going to continue throughout the whole year, really, and the whole of next year. We really loved it. If you didn't catch our last episode, please check for a link in the description down below.
Yeah, you'll find it there, lads. Also, we'd like to say a massive thank you for the feedback that we got off the first episode. It was incredible. Our most liked video yet, so that was amazing. Now move on with the 11 that's going to be playing in the first game today.
Yeah, as you can see, lads, no Joe. He got dropped after his blunder last time. Nah, only joking, only joking. He did play well last game, but he couldn't play, I'm afraid, today. But the team looks strong anyway.
It does indeed. Joe had to go and wash his hair, gotta get that head and shoulders going, so he went and did that. Now, there's just one game in today's episode, lads, because it is quite a lot of footage, as you will see. But anyway, we head on into it now with a 10-man team, as we've told you. No Joe playing, but the other 10 exactly the same as played in the last episode.
Yeah, the same 10. We worked well as a unit. We felt like we were building as a team the more and more we played. But, I mean, lads, if you've ever tried get into a game when there's 10, 11, 9, 8 of you, whatever, it does take the piss. I'm not going to lie, it takes forever.
Oh, it is ridiculous. But anyway, we do eventually, I should have probably cut some of this out when I was editing the video, but I chose not to, lads, just to give you a feel of how annoying it is. But we do, in the end, as you'll see shortly, manage to move on into the game, and yeah, you'll see what happens when we eventually get there.
You certainly will, lads. Now, listen, lads, I asked you a question last time, and nobody answered it. So I'm going to ask you again. Where do you think that England will come this World Cup? I mean, I've got high hopes for them. I have got high hopes. Everyone thinks, they're not going to do well. But I always hope they're going to win it. And they probably won't, but there's always a chance. So what's your feedback, lads? Where are they going to come? And who do you feel that's going to make that creativity? And in the midfield, because the midfield's a bit sloppy.
It can be indeed, and let me tell you, lads, you don't want to make Mux have to ask a question for a third time. So either answer it this week, or, live in fear of what he might do.
We could be up to 9 or 10 times before I get an answer.
We could be.
All we need, lads, is one person to answer it, and I'll stop. But yeah. If not, I'll continue.
He will. He'll can every episode, lads, and we don't want that. You don't want it, and I don't want it. But anyway, you'll see...
Gary Cahill with some great shots in there.
Oh, Gary, I'm getting ready for a long shot this game, lads. I do indeed think I've got one in me. We'll see if I do. I'm feeling quite confident. But yeah, we end up heading on into the game now. All of us stay in for about 30 seconds.
Until J-Rod goes, I think.
Yeah, J-Rod lags out again. He's since sorted his connection. We played a few games the other day, and he's back in full working order, so you'll see a bit more J-Rod action in the near future.
Certainly, they've got an Ibrahimovic up front who is bigger than your regular Ibrahimovic. He is huge. He is massive.
He must be a big 7'9".
As I pick you up here, we give it through to Lambo, and Lambo does not... Mux. Rooney almost bags, and then nice ball. What a ball from Sturridge. Great finish from Lambo. And lads, 7 minutes in, we've got our win, and we're doing so well at the moment.
Yeah, 1-0, looking to win our third game in succession now. As you'll see, Jack Wilshere hoofing it out from the back there. Played great in defence, played great in attack, as he always does. And then Sturridge with Lunty knocking it through to Gerrard. Gerrard down the wing. What's he got for us, Mux?
What a ball. In front of the keeper. The keeper can't do that about it. And Lambo is there once again. What a game he has had so far. 15 minutes in, 2 goals. And, great effort there. What an effort. So, yeah. We've started off on the front foot, lads, and like I say, lads, we have been building as a team. Rooney with a nice little knock through there, and I think who's this?
Lambo, Rooney.
Nah, great ball, unselfish play there from Lambo. He could have gone for his hat-trick, but 23 minutes in, lads, 3-0 up. We are bossing this, and we are dominant.
We are indeed. Again, that attack all started from Wilshere's big clearance in the box. He was playing superbly. Rooney from range hits one.
Oh, I thought it was a good opportunity. He wasn't about it. Then get it in with Gerrard. It's one as well. Spills out.
Rooney. And there it is, lads. 4-0 already at this point in the game. 33 minutes in. We were flying. Here's Wilshere on the ball again. Pulls it across to Bainesy. Bainesy shoots out to Rooney.
Hat-trick for Rooney. It is 5-0 up, lads. I'm not really funny. What more could you ask for? I know we are Div 10, but we're working well as a unit. Possession's well. Defence is working well. It's all key. This is all key to the success.
It is indeed. It's all working well now, lads. We apologise to any of you with semi-permanent hearing disabilities after Mux's celebrations there, but you can get a bit carried away sometimes. Anyway, we do in fact move on into the second half.
We do, lads, and they win the flick on there. It comes in, and well, I'm not being funny, lads. What can you do about that?
Nothing.
Even Joe wouldn't have saved it.
Oh, I don't know.
I could have.
I wouldn't rule Joe out. I think Joe would have probably had that covered, but sadly
another
not.
Great ball there, and Sturridge gets it in the back of the net there. And Sturridge, he had another great game on man of the match last time, and again he's come up with the goods.
He was indeed. He was superb last time. He's been superb again this time. Kleiny knocks it forward, through to Lambo. Lambo!
What a lovely little finish there from Lambo. Great little chip, and that's a hat-trick for Lambo. And I'm not being funny, lads. We hadn't done anything wrong from this point. We were playing awesome. And then what happened?
Well, lads.
Gary Cahill, and don't listen to the excuses, lads. Gary Cahill's tried to get clever. We are 6-1 up, maybe 7-1 up. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, it was 7-1.
Yeah.
Well, I think Cahill's got clever and he thought he'd try and rainbow flick out the defence. And I don't know if I heard Jagielka in the change room after the game, and he wasn't happy.
Lads, I don't know if it's ever happened to you before when your remote does skills without you telling it to, but I assure you, that is what happened. Anyway, Sturridge manages to make it 8-2. It wasn't the worst time for me to make a mistake, lads, but I didn't want to put it on YouTube. But Jags told me I had to face up to it, and so that's exactly what I went ahead and did.
Jagielka, I heard him. He was talking to me after the game. He had a quiet word. He said, "Listen, you need to sort Cahill out. He's done a bit of a blunder there." But we'll let him off. 8-2. What a performance, lads. And that is why we only get one game in today, because we absolutely hammered them. Right, now, lads, coming on to the player of the episode.
You know what time it is. We know what time it is. It's not time to keep your nut down. It's time for player of the episode. It is
Jack Wilshere. He was awesome. You might not have thought the goals coming from Rooney, Lambo and Sturridge, but every single time, the attack, 4 out of the 8 times the attack started with Jack Wilshere, and I believe he was our best player.
I agree. As you saw, he started that attack as well. Literally, go back and check if you want, lads. He started so many attacks. He was absolutely superb all game. And as there was only one game, it was a case of who we thought played best. We thought about Rooney, we thought about Lambert, but in the end, we even thought about Gerrard as well. He was super. We decided to go with Wilshere. We hope you've enjoyed the episode. We're the FIFA Bozos. I've been Bozo.
I have been Mux, and we will catch you next time.
Yeah, we will indeed, lads. Also, stay tuned for later on. We've got a wager match coming up. Double upload today, as promised.